It is stunning out here. Welcome to Character Builder 21619. Wow, what a day out here. Just gorgeous. Almost spring-like conditions. So, been in the car a lot the last couple days, headed to ski races, and had a wonderful conversation with myself yesterday as I was driving back, as Google took me to what they said was the fastest road and took me onto the road less traveled, some dirt road in the middle of nowhere, which was quite fun. But the conversation I was having with myself was about character, surprisingly enough. And over this winter, I've had the pleasure of meeting a young man who at every race I've attended has won the race quite handedly. I've also become good friends with his parents. And the consensus is not only is this young man fast, but he's just a hell of a good kid. Incredibly polite, very respectful of other people that are racing, of his teammates. And so yesterday, the last couple of days at the state championships, he got beat in the first event by someone who also has beaten him in the conference championships. And the character that he showed was incredibly impressive. It was very respectful. He was humbled that he had been beaten. He was happy for the person that beat him because they're good friends. And he handled himself incredibly well. Second day came around. First runner goes down through in slalom. Same guy beat it. I guess they were within a couple tenths of each other again. And a good second or two ahead of everyone else. So they were clearly the class of the field. So it made for a very exciting second run. Had made a couple of mistakes second run, ended up finishing second again. The two of them were in the finish line, and they were standing next to me, and I said, guys, congratulations to both of you. You made it fun today for spectators. And they were both very appreciative, said thank you. Just super, super good young men. And then I find out in the award ceremony that the young man finished in second was disqualified. He was disqualified by the technical delegate for swearing, for profanity. Now, I watched his entire run. He didn't swear anywhere that I saw. So clearly it was up on the course somewhere where he had trouble in a couple spots where he got a little bit late. And I'm sure, being a kid nowadays, they throw the F-bombs and stuff out like it's nothing. So I'm going to guess it happened there. And I got thinking, the idea behind the rule is if someone skis badly, gets in the finish line, starts swearing and making a spectacle, that's discouraged. But he was in the heat of competition. Probably doesn't even know that he said it. It was just kind of a subconscious thing that he did. But he happened to do it in front of the wrong person. And so he got disqualified. Rules are the rules. I'm sure he took it like a champion and took it like he was supposed to and understood. But the conversation I was having with myself was, what is the message? Is the message you're not supposed to have any emotion when you're training and racing at that level? Are you just not supposed to have emotion? I don't know what he said. I don't know what the swear word was. But he didn't do it out of anger, and he didn't do it because he was a bad sport. He did it because he was mad at himself in the middle of a run. Rules are the rules, and I get it. He was disqualified. There were a whole bunch of kids that were disqualified for profanity, which I guess is its own issue. Because I did see a couple kids that came in the finish line and were super pissed and got in the middle of all the people and started swearing. That's what that rule is designed for, not in the middle of a run. So I'm wondering what kind of character, I'm anxious to talk to him and kind of get his thoughts on it and see what kind of character he's going to build out of that. Whether he learned the lesson where it was just, need to control my language, but in that situation where I'm going to guess it happened, I bet he was not in control of that and was more in control of just trying to ski fast. So be interesting to hear your thoughts on it. It's probably a topic not a lot of people get to think about, but would love to hear your thoughts anyway. It's a beautiful day here. Just a gorgeous day. Some fresh snow here in Maine, as you can see. Hope everyone had a chance to get outside today. Hope you had a chance to grab a friend when you did it. Hopefully, and Kylie and I are going to do another sunrise hike tomorrow, so it should be a good one. We'll do a character builder. Maybe we'll do a Facebook Live from top of the mountain tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.